The Bear Went Over the Mountain is a classic nursery rhyme, and in our version, we expanded on the original to include the prepositions over, across, through, and up, while the bear explores different parts of the wilderness. It's a super lovely song to sing and a great way to introduce, practice, or review important preposition vocabulary. Stay tuned until after the song to learn some fun activities you can do with The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Now let's get started. The bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain, the bear went over the mountain to see what she could see, and all that she could see, and all that she could see was the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain, the other side of the mountain was all that she could see. The bear went across the river, the bear went across the river, the bear went across the river to see what she could see, and all that she could see, and all that she could see was the other side of the river, the other side of the river, the other side of the river was all that she could see. The bear went through the forest, the bear went through the forest, the bear went through the forest to see what she could see, and all that she could see, and all that she could see was the other side of the forest, the other side of the forest, the other side of the forest was all that she could see. The bear went up the big tree, the bear went up the big tree, the bear went up the big tree to see what she could see, and all that she could see, and all that she could see was the forest, river, and mountain, the forest, river, and mountain, the forest, river, and mountain was all that she could see, was all that she could see. That was The Bear Went Over the Mountain. This is a great song to introduce preposition vocabulary. Before you sing the song, introduce the words over, across, through, and up by speaking the word and demonstrating the gesture. Over, across, through, and up. Encourage your students to repeat the word and follow along with the gesture. That way, your students will have a better understanding of the important vocabulary words when they start to sing the song. You can also take this opportunity to introduce other preposition vocabulary, like on, under, and in, creating gestures for each of those words as well. Try using a toy teddy bear as a prop to help demonstrate the different prepositions in the song. You can have the bear interact with items in the classroom to bring the words to life. For example, the bear went over the desk. The bear went up the bookshelf. Try making a picture of a map that includes the different parts of the outdoors the bear explores in the song: the mountain, the river, the forest, and the big tree. The bear in the music video makes a similar drawing that you can see as an example. Have your students make a line of the bear's adventure through the drawing, making sure the line goes over the mountain, across the river, through the forest, and then up the big tree. For a fun activity, try making some pretend obstacles in your classroom. You can use a big cardboard box or an empty overturned garbage can for the mountain, The river can be a blanket laid on the ground. The forest can be other students standing tall and still, pretending to be trees. And the big tree can be a chair. Have your students pretend to be the bear one at a time and go through the obstacle course while the song plays in the background. As they go over, across, through, and up in the obstacle course, have all the students watching shout out the preposition words as they watch the students in the course move through the obstacles. If you are worried about the safety of your students as they move through the obstacles, give your students a toy bear and have them take the bear through the course, going over, across, through, and up. For more preposition vocabulary practice, try singing the third version of Open, Shut Them, which features preposition vocabulary opposite pairs, like over and under, and up and down. We hope you enjoyed The Bear Went Over the Mountain. Keep on singing, learning, and having fun. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out supersimple.com for more songs and resources. If you have ideas for how to use this song in the classroom or at home, let us know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe for more teaching tips.
Woo!